Hello everyone, this is JC, Liang, Sandy, Jillian, and Yelena. Through the entire presentation, we are going to demonstrate the evaluation system that we designed and presenting how it works and the benefits for Global Sustainable Tourism Council. First of all, I will start from our geographic scope that we focus on, which is the hotels in Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls is located in the heart of the North America's most affluent customer market. Niagara Falls is a dynamic internationally owned city with a prosperous business community with one of the biggest transactional waterfalls in the world. Because of its advantageous geographical location, tourism industry has been extremely popular in the city for years and years. Therefore, in order to take advantage of the geographical location, hundreds of hotels are built in the last year to attract travelers throughout the world. With the boost of the hotels, competitions has become very intense between hotel groups. So I have some facts here. The population in Niagara Falls will be considered 82,997, with a land area of 212 square kilometers. Niagara Falls will have around 12 million travelers every year, and they have quick access to 56 of the North American industry marketplace. According to the report from local government, business and pleasure travelers enjoy the growing number of accommodation options when staying in Niagara Falls. So we think our marketing system will make hotel have a better competitiveness by evaluating the sustainable conditions.
Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm going to talk about CSR and sustainability as it applied to hotel industry. Taking the consideration of sustainability and CSR is necessary and significant in hotel industry. Sustainability can be defined as a process that satisfies the needs of contemporary generations without affecting future decisions. While sustainability refers to preserving resources for future generations, CSR speaks to an organization's role to act morally, legally, and ethically towards the environment and society. According to United Nations, CSR is a management concept whereby companies integrate social and environmental concerns in their business operations and interaction with their stakeholders. The reason why taking the consideration of sustainability and CSR is necessary and significant because the productivity of the global environment is becoming unsustainable. The environmental carrying capacity will not be able to sustain human consumption. Therefore, companies need to be responsible for earnings and environment. In terms of hotel industry, hotels use large amounts of the energy to keep guests cool in the hot temperatures and also the equal large amount of energy to keep them warm during the winter. And also in some destinations, hotels place an additional, sometimes unsustainable demand on local water resource and generate large quantity of food and packaging waste. However, according to Clever at 2007, the hotel industry has been purchasing green practice since 1990s due to the fluctuating economy levels and a strong focus on customer service. And I'm now going to give some examples for the sustainable measures in hotels. Shelter on Niagara Falls achieved eco initiatives such as the water conservation program and the energy conservation program. The Holiday Inn King in Toronto did installation of the low-flow shower head and flash aid apparatus, as a result saving $14,852 per year. The Fairmont Royal York in Toronto has saved over 20,000 annually through the energy conservation program.
Hi, it's Jesse. I'm going to talk about our framework. So we've created a framework named the Responsible Hotel. The purpose of this framework is to evaluate and measure sustainability and corporation social responsible in Niagara Falls Hotel. There are three sections that you can see from the PowerPoint, which are client, profit, and people. Let's start from applying, which is most important sections in our framework. So it is including 5 subsections: water conservation, energy conservation, recycling and waste management, carbon footprint, and responsible sourcing. So next section is profit. We mainly focus on economic measures in order to measure economic growth, with evaluating and measuring elements such as ROI to shareholders and owners, and the benefits that the organization provides to the society, such as the amount of the job they provide. Lastly, that the organization maximizes profit based on successful operating CSR and sustainability program. From the people section, we divided it into 3 subsections. So the first one is philanthropic. We encourage hotels to have voluntary programs and humanitarian effort. What is more, we have to evaluate and measure whether the organization upholding to proper legal standards. For example, we can check whether the rules and regulation is being followed or not by the hotel. In ethics section, we will evaluate the hotel whether or not have the awareness of the environmental sustainability. For example, is there any renewable resources in the hotel being used? What is more, we also will take consideration on several rights and adopting moral value for the hotel. For example, is there any discrimination among accountants or even to the customers in the hotel? Do every accountant respect each other in the hotel, like ethical issue?
Hello, my name is Yelena. I will now go over the Green Evaluation Program. We have 4 sections, first being the carbon footprint. So within the carbon footprint, we'll be evaluating hotels based on their goal to reduce their carbon footprint. So if they've given themselves a timeline. And also, so an example of that would be if they're purchasing a local or if they plan on purchasing local to reduce carbon emissions. And then also their carbon offset programs. So are they tracking their carbon emissions? What are they doing at the current moment to lower carbon emissions? The second section would be the recycling and waste management. So we'll be evaluating the hotels based on their waste reduction program. So what are they doing to reduce their waste? Some example of what they can use to reduce that waste would be implementing automatic faucets with an electric sensor. So that would be an example of water waste management. And then also their recycling programs. So are they using recycling? Are they educating employees on how to properly recycle? How extensive is their recycling program? The next section would be energy conservation. We will be evaluating hotels based on the type of green technology that they're using, or if they're using any green technology. An example would be power controlled by room key. So that would be that the room key would be in a slot when they're in the room, the power is on. When they leave the room and take the key, the power would go off to conserve energy. Another example would be escalator power saving, so automatically slowing down when there's no power, when there's no passengers. So the same idea. Then another thing that we'll be evaluating for energy conservation would be renewable resources. So if they're using solar energy, wind energy, any type of renewable source to gain energy from. The last section is water conservation. So what type of systems are they using? What are they doing to try and reduce their water usage? So an example would be the laundry machines that they're using. If they're using cold and hot water, some type of machines do use less water than others. Another example would be the linen reuse program. So for example, many hotels now have a program where they tell guests to put their towels if they want them to be washed in the tub. If not, then you would just hang them up. I'll quickly go over our ranking for the Green and CSR evaluation program. So hotels can receive either a platinum, gold, silver, or bronze for our evaluation program. For example, the platinum would be if a hotel has achieved 95% of the task and is a leading role in the industry. So if they're using all types of innovation that they can to try and reduce their green footprint and their CSR, improve their CSR measures, then they would receive a 95%. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jillian. Let me introduce how responsible hotel related to our industry partner, which is the Global Sustainable Tourism Council. The GSTC serves as an international body for establishing and managing standards for sustainable tourism. Responsible hotels can support your organization to promote the widespread adoption of global sustainable tourism standards and to ensure the tourism industry continue to drive conservation and poverty alleviation. One of your objectives is creating universal principles, and the responsible hotel framework just perfect to you. It sets the unified and universal standards of CSR and sustainability measures for the hotel industry. It will be the unified evaluation system customer reform tool when choosing a hotel to see which have the highest rating in terms of sustainable and CSR. Also, it's very helpful for media, travel agents, and tourism companies to recognize sustainable and the CSR measures, and as in their choosing of sustainable tourism promotion. It can be the common guideline for hotel sustainable and CSR measures for hotel of any size. Because of the standard, hotels have the competition that encourages innovation and improvement. In addition, it's very helpful to promote the GSTC and increasing membership sign-up. Most importantly, it creates a better reputation for GSTC. With the help of your global reach and reputation, I believe we can create a universal standards for sustainability and CSR measures. In conclusion, to increase the awareness of sustainability for customers, the hotel and the organization should have green and CSR evaluation program, and our framework is the best. So there is our reference. Thank you for your listening.